Hi, hallo, herzlich willkommen zu meinem Podcast Das Geheimnis wahrer Reitkunst. Wie ich euch versprochen habe, kommt nun die zweite Folge mit Gil Friedman. Um genauer zu erklären, es ist so, ich war in Cremona an der Eurofuturity mit meinem Pferd Colonel Einstein, Tigwit, sein Stallname ist Tigwit. Und Gil und ich arbeiten ja so, dass wir auf dem Turnier normalerweise per Telefon jeden Tag so ungefähr 10 Minuten miteinander telefonieren und besprechen, was der Plan ist und danach auch, ob der Plan aufgegangen ist oder wo die Probleme waren und. Da werdet ihr selber noch einen klaren Einblick erhalten, wenn ihr die Aufnahme hört. An der Eurofuturity war aber Gil vor Ort und deshalb haben wir alle Aufnahmen gleich vor Ort gemacht. Viel Spaß, weil es sind sehr persönliche Gespräche, aber ich denke, es wird euch zumindest inspirieren oder weiterbringen, wie ein Mental Coach so arbeitet oder wie Gil Friedman mit mir arbeitet. Viel Spaß!
What do you think, first of all, about yesterday? What's your first ride out?
I was not surprised that he was like he was, that he was fresh. I would say I was not surprised about anything how he was. Mm-hmm. But it's still, when it's there, it's like a little frustrating. Yeah. But I think I could handle it very well, so I didn't freak out or overdid something.
Yeah. No, I think you rode good yesterday. I think you were a little bit... when I was watching you over there, I saw you again, let's say, facing demons. You know, like the experience of riding a horse that feels far from perfect. You knew he's going to feel far from perfect. It was the first ride out. He was fresh. But he was not the issue. He did not do anything that he shouldn't have done, you know, that really surprised us. All he was fresh, okay? He was a little bit quick to think, and it was your challenge. And I think you did a good job in a way that you did not rush the process, okay? You took yesterday's ride, and if, you know, a third party would watch you, you would be doing nothing. You didn't stop,
Just
you
circle.
didn't turn, you didn't really run fast circles, but what you were doing, you were conditioning both of you. Mm-hmm. And that's, I think, that's why, from one hand, you feel that you did the right work. You know, mentally you're ready to go now and do maneuvers. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, you have a big question mark for today.
Oh yeah.
You know,
even for tomorrow.
Also for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like there's question mark, and my question is, you know, I told you last night after we finished, I told you need to every ride come different.
Yeah.
You know,
how my plan, you mean? Like how am I gonna...
I think first of all, you need to come free from pressure.
Yeah.
Okay? Pressure of making mistakes, pressure of getting things done. Okay? That plays out in what you're gonna do in your game plan for this ride. Mm-hmm. So I'll start with the first question. How are you coming to this ride now? You know, you're gonna get on him another hour.
So I'm pretty sure he will be better.
Okay.
I mean, not that fresh, not that...
It don't matter. We don't know.
Okay, true. But still, I tried very hard yesterday, and I think I did a good job. I think it's not like 100% perfect, but I know 90% I knew what I did. It was not that I felt comfortable all the way through, but I did it. And so I think my work was good, so I kind of expect that he will be better today. Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, his body will be a little more tired. And
I'll say again, it don't matter. It matters how you're going to get to him today.
Yeah.
How you're going to...
With the same approach.
Okay, which is?
Which is, I start to ride him, and wherever a problem or something I know I need to work on it, I have to work on it. Because if I don't work on it, it's gonna, like follow me the whole week. And I think if I'm not gonna go there and do it, I will miss out
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, Gil, I'm not gonna run away from what does not feel right. If I
No,
feel
I'm not allowed.
something, exactly. If I feel something, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna stop everything, put everything aside, and gonna work on it.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is my question. Can you come in a way with an approach that plays out in the way you're gonna ride that will not make drama looking for problems? Really create a good experience, because from what I saw
For the
yesterday,
horse.
huh?
For the
For
horse.
both of you, okay? For both of you, the good experience. Like yesterday, both you and him wanted to have a good experience. He did not do anything bad.
True.
He was bad in his reactions.
Mm-hmm.
When you picked up your hand, he was too quick. He maybe was a little bit too fast. But when you put your hand down and just moved, you see the horse,
Relax.
relaxing. Okay, so how can you make a good experience now? What is the tool, the technical tool that you say, Gil, I do a lot of this, and I feel that I will feel loose, he will feel loose. Bang, we got it.
Okay, so I think, the goal is that he's gonna be loose and soft and relaxed. So then, the same like we talked yesterday, that I have to be a little bit more, let the mistake happen and let him go and give him the chance to be good. Like having this moment longer and hold it longer until I really know now I have to work
So you
on
need to let
something.
go.
Yeah, or I would even say like I have to be, I don't know, if like trust him more or be brave.
Yeah, I like that. It's trust and more, be brave. I say challenge him to really make a decision. If you go ask him to run faster, if you ask him to steer, if you ask him to do whatever, really let him say where he's at. And that's bravery, because in the first second he can already feel where he's going. But you'll have to wait a few more seconds to really let him make a decision. I think it's a lot about you and him moving. I think it's a lot about steering. In the end of the day, where I work with all the riders, doesn't matter where in the world and what levels, people, when they steer horses, they kind of they feel loose. I don't know why. Okay, there's something about steering that gets the horse's brain and the rider's mindset, the rider's brain together. It's about movement. It's not about a constructed circle that you go again and again and again. There's something about steering that forces the rider to think ahead and also forces the horse to listen, and they create good connection from there. So, I would really advise you to get on him now, pick up your eyes, feel your horse, and steer. Feel yourself, feel your body, feel your horse beneath you, and from there, go to the next level. Go to the maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't go and search for the problem. Okay? Search for the connection. And I think that with the mindset that I want to send you off for this ride, I think we would, in general, in life, we would be able to pay a lot of money to predict the future.
Yeah.
Like if somebody tell you, Adrian, don't worry, do your work tomorrow. 217 at the go round, you do it, you make the finals, all is good. You
I'm
wake
gonna
up
pay
this
a lot
morning,
of money.
in the end of the day, we want to know what's gonna happen in the future, and it stresses us when we don't. And when I say it stresses us when we don't, it plays out now in your brain. You're like, okay, I just need to ride good, and everything's gonna be okay. It's true, but in order to ride good, you have to let go. You have to go in that arena and ride as if it's the only ride we have. Like you're going to ride and go home.
Okay.
There's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's no next ride tonight.
You
know why? And we talked about it a lot of times before. Because that's where your horse is. He goes to the arena today, all he thinks is about the arena today. And when we are able to let go of what is going to come ahead of the deadline of the show, you know what draw you are, you know what time it is, you know what pattern's going to be, you have all the information, but how it's going to work out.
Yeah.
So you have to let it go.
Yeah.
I want you to go out to this ride like it's the only ride out. And let's see how it's going to play out.
Yeah. Yeah, good plan.
Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good.
We had a plan.
We always have a plan?
No, this morning we had a plan.
Yes.
You knew how you're gonna go ride.
Yes,
Right?
of course.
Yesterday was good. Both the rides, mission accomplished. You went through all the maneuvers.
Yeah.
You stopped, you turned. Everything went great.
He got better and better and better.
And today you got a mission. What he told you, you have to practice lead change.
Yeah.
Now, when I asked you yesterday, you're gonna change lead, you said no.
I'm gonna change lead in the show pen.
Yeah, because he did not wanna face the devil. And then Uli said you have to, and he was right, because you had to go through something. So you started the ride this morning, stops.
Good, they were good.
They were good.
Yeah.
The steering, the circles, pretty good in the beginning.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
And then you came for the lead change. What happened then?
So I would say like the first lead change went pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. And then, but I kind of remembered, okay, that was the easier lead change. So I thought, okay, now I'm going to do the other one. So I tried. And then, I don't know, it got really, not really busy, but like the ones which were in the warm-up pen was like, I didn't really had room. I almost ran over the steward. You remember?
I saw that was sitting in the corner.
Gosh, yeah. So of course I did.
He didn't move though.
He
Like, he
didn't
was
move.
very brave.
Yeah, but I knew I'm not gonna hit him. But yeah, he almost. But then I got in this. It was
Two things happened.
Yeah, stress.
Okay, one was not under your control. That was the arena. It became full with riders. It was very busy, and you could not easily execute the lead change that you wanted to do. Right? That was out of your control.
Totally.
But then you tried to manage it anyway, just to check the box and say, I'm done with it.
I can leave.
And we did check the box, but in the wrong way.
Yeah.
So then, at some point, Tigwid did not understand what you want from him. And it's our last ride.
Before I go show.
Before you go show. It was the last thing you had to work on. And everything fell apart.
Yeah.
So you did something great. You did not push harder. You broke to a walk, and you walked to the other arena. What happened there?
So the other arena, the warm-up pen next to the show pen was empty. I was alone there. And then I thought, okay, I have to get that done. I have to get that lead change. That was still my plan. And I picked up the lead again. I loped him off. I was loping, but he was still. I mean, for me, he still felt like totally out of control. Mm-hmm. He ran. He kind of wanted to run through the diagonal, run off, whatever. Yeah,
he lost it. You lost him. He lost you. You lost yourself. He lost himself. I'll tell you what I saw. Okay, when I was standing there at the side, I was watching you, and your mind was blocked. At some point, you saw a black hole. That's it. All the investment, all the hard work, everything went to trash. And the horse was just like out of his way. And I believe that to overcome challenges, we have two options. Mind affects the body, or body affects the mind. That's the two options we have. Now, I could have stopped you and start giving you a lecture and talk to you how you gotta get your shit together. But you are amazing up to this point. Up to that mistake, up to that problem, you were riding so well that I didn't feel that talking to you or mentally trying to mentally help you overcome the situation is the right place. What I understood is that mind cannot positively affect your body, but your body can positively affect your mind. And then he did one thing for 30 minutes. What'd you do?
A circle.
Not circles.
Well, I tried to reconnect with my body. First of all, with my, I don't want to say brain, but like get back the feeling from my body.
You did something simple.
Totally
what did you
simple.
do? For 25 minutes, half an hour
Steering.
there. Steering. And in the beginning, every time your hand moved, it was looking like you're holding like a 50-kilo weight. You know, it's like, I can't move that hand. But suddenly something happened there. What happened?
I think my body loosened up because I remember that I was stiff in the show pen, I was stressed, I was stiff in the other arena. I totally understood that, I totally got it, but I tried to, I tried to lose up, or to get my body soft again. I knew the answer would be that my body is soft, and then it would work out.
Mm-hmm. I just saw you work your body. You know, you steer again and again and again and again. And from a horse that lost his confidence, because we haven't talked about it yet. You just went to his face. And Tigwig is not a horse you can get to his face. That's the first thing you told me when they came here on Monday. You said, Gil, I have to get his face today, but then I need to leave him alone. That's not his thing. I need to learn how to ride him through my body. And that was the connection moment. After 25 minutes, we planned to have a very easy ride of 45 minutes. It ended up to be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
The third ride in 24 hours.
Yeah. But I could totally feel it. Like, I felt, okay, now he's slowing down. Now he's underneath me. Now he's loosening up. Now he's with me. So I knew it's the right direction to go.
Okay, so now when you were walking from that arena back to the stalls, it's, I don't know, it was 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning? Mm-hmm. What you had in mind? It's go time.
It's go time, and I thought, okay, when I'm gonna warm him up for the show, I'm just gonna steer. I'm not gonna go to his face. This I knew. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How'd you feel? You feel that you could do it?
Yes, because I know he's a good horse. I know he has maneuvers. If I don't mess up the maneuvers, he should be fine. Or we should be fine.
In my opinion, that was the problem when you won show. You think about not messing up the maneuvers. Mm-hmm. And yes, you had 5 strong maneuvers that you can do, the stops and the turns. You messed up 2 out of the 3.
True.
So you did go in there, mm-hmm, and you marked 2:14.
Yep.
We made the finals.
Yep.
Level 4,
and
open
level 3.
non-pro finalist, and level 3 leader. Mm-hmm. So good job. But we're not happy.
No, totally
because
not.
The horsemanship was poor.
Yeah, and I saw the run.
Now, you know what I was thinking? First of all, I was very confident about your ability. You live for those moments. And I think that I told you after you ran, I think that everything it happens for a reason. I think this kind of horse forces you to use your body more. One of the biggest challenges that we've been working the last couple of years is every time you're challenged mentally, your body reacts. You get stiff, you get a little bit passive, and your only way out is to become soft and active. Mm-hmm. And when you came to show, or when you came to warm up, in my opinion, it was one of the best rides I've seen you ride. Every time this week I told you, Adrian, that was the best ride so far. And then right after, I told you, this was the best ride so far.
I don't know if I can top it.
Exactly. But then came that downfall, and then the warm-up for me, you stopped for +1. Mm-hmm. You circled amazing. Everything happened. Mm-hmm. You came there way too early. You came like 2 hours before. You couldn't wait. I was telling Marissa, I was like, we got 20 horses to go. She's going to the arena. She's like, she knows what she's doing. And I love that. But still, when you walked into the show pen, you came in to make the finals, and it's not enough. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, we have here 2 more days. Mm-hmm. 2 more days to connect. You have to connect to yourself and use your body to the full ability. Yeah. We've been talking for the last 3-4 weeks, about one simple thing that we found as a weak point. What was it?
Well, my heels.
Exactly.
And I would say also it's the maneuver stopping or the run downs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's been always the challenge.
But this is the amazing thing. In the warm-up pen, you had 2 stops for +1.
Yeah, I know.
People stopped there and watched you. I mean, they couldn't believe what we're saying. In the arena, out of 3 stops, -2 minus and 1 plus. We need to find a way to change the statistics, because that's the difference between a finalist to the champion.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate tonight, making the
Yeah,
finals.
we're gonna celebrate tonight for sure.
And tomorrow go back to work.
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
You're awesome, Adrian. Running for the finals. What is your plan for this right now?
So far, I don't really have a plan.
Exactly.
You knew it.
Yeah, I know it. I think this is one of your biggest challenges when you reach the horse shows.
Yeah.
You come
Make
so
the finals.
focused. After you make the finals, you drop, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, today we knew we were going to go ride. Now, up to this point, every day you came to me with the schedule. You came to me, this is what I'm going to do. That's my plan. This is how I'm going to do. And I adjusted to you, okay? And I didn't hear from you this morning. And I know you're ready, okay? I know where your brain is.
Yeah.
But, you know, at some point, I have to force it to happen. So good. I'm here to force it to happen. Let's put the ride to the side a little bit. What do you want from this horse show? What do you want from this major event? It's a European Futurity. It's a one opportunity with a 4-year-old. You know, it's not something you can come back every year with this specific horse. What do you want?
I mean, there are different answers. For sure, I do want to win. I can tell you this. But I don't want to think about scores or a certain score I want to or have to reach. I don't want to, but I also don't want to drop into like, oh, I want to save the horse for the future. It's not that I'm going to ruin him tomorrow, but it's clear in my mind that it's a big chance because I think it's a very good horse. I have a very good chance, but I have to do it. And I do know yesterday, not lucky, but I made the finals. But so far, I mean, I rode the horse a few times in the training and I do know what would be in there. So I think I totally didn't really ride what I could. So that, which makes me a little bit mad at myself, which is good, I think, because then I realize, okay, there is more in it. And I really want to, so like tomorrow when I get off the horse, I want to be like, okay, now I gave everything. You know, everything can happen, but now I run, now I was brave, now I did it, I tried to take out everything I can. Good. This is my goal. Good. Of course, it would be, I would like to win, I would like to, you know, but my goal is to step off and say, okay, I tried. Not tried, I did it, I did.
I think that we're in a place that we kind of shy or afraid or find ourselves like jinxing if we say I want to win. Say 3-4 times now in a row, say I want to win.
Yeah, but then I'm also, okay, I'm not allowed to say anything.
Say, I want to win.
I want to win. I want to win this non-pro Euro Futurity.
Say it again.
I want to win.
Say it again.
I want to win.
It feels weird.
Yes.
Say it again.
I want to win.
Good. Say it again.
Because I'm scared if I say it, I don't know.
Say it again.
So, I want to win it.
Say it again.
I want to win it.
Good. I want to win it.
Yeah.
I want to win. I want to be in the stands tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I want to win this show.
Yeah.
It's not nothing to be ashamed of. There's no good luck or bad luck, but you said 2 words.
Yeah.
You said, I'm scared.
Yeah.
And for me, this is the whole story.
Yeah.
You cannot win if you're scared, if you're scared to lose.
Yeah.
There's something about winning a major event that letting everything go and putting it all down there. Yeah. Now, it's not to say run balls to the walls and go crazy. It does not say.
No.
But it has, like, my perception says, I'm going in there, okay, fearless.
True.
Fearless. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. Okay? I want to beat you and you and you and you. I want to beat you all. The way I'm going to beat you, I'm not going to fight you or you or you or you. I'm going to walk in and convince the judges that they cannot ignore what I'm doing. Maneuver after maneuver after maneuver after maneuver. When I finish the last maneuver, I know where I'm at. I'm not even waiting for the score.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a big score. But this is the highest moment. This is how I'm going to win you and beat you and beat you.
Yeah. to do
But
it.
unless we say, okay, we want to win, for me, we're always in a point, like yesterday, was like, why not to fuck it up? Like, I'm asking you yesterday, were you more hungry to make the final or more scared not to make the finals?
More scared.
Exactly.
I had, yeah.
You know, and me too. And I was like, shit, you know, if I come here all the way to Italy and we don't have nothing to do from Wednesday on, you know, I'm in bad trouble.
Yeah.
But I told you, I mean, I had inside information
Yeah.
from my wife
Yeah.
that she told me you're gonna be fine. So
Mhm.
that's my lucky charm. That I knew you're gonna be
Your
good.
source, you knew.
Exactly, but you put it into action. But again, it was so much fear, so much. I want to say like cowardness that played an underperformance. Come on, I saw you stop 2 times for +1 outside, and you go in there. So this is one, okay. One says we want to win.
Yeah.
That's what we're in for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We might finish last.
Yeah.
We might finish first.
Yeah.
We might finish second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, whatever. But we want to win.
Uh-huh.
And the reason that we say we want to win is because we're in an objective position. We know that we have one of the best horses in the game now.
True.
And we know that you are one of the best riders in the game. We're not just hoping for you finish as
Miracle.
a leader as level 3 and finish third, something like that, or fourth in level 4. You know, you're one of the best horses.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of the best riders, objectively, scoring the wall.
Yeah.
So we want to win.
Yeah.
And it's coming there. We want to win. We want to go in there and bring performance. We're willing to lose.
Yeah.
But if we're scared not to fuck it up, if I tell myself all I want to do is be proud of myself, if I want to feel that I bring in my best self, it's like sugarcoating ourselves being,
Yeah.
you know, chickens.
Yeah.
You know, let's go win.
Yeah.
We might lose.
Yeah.
But even if we lose, I'm sure that we'll be proud.
Yeah. Because we did it.
Yeah. But even if we get a nice score, a 214 again, or 215, and this maneuver wasn't good, and this wasn't, you be happy because, you know, you get a nice paycheck, and you probably place good, you know, and okay, but deep inside, you'll feel like a loser, you know, because, not because you lost, just because you didn't show up.
Yeah.
So I think this is the wide perception.
Yeah.
We need to change it now.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, the fact that you don't know what you're going to do in the next ride now, it's obvious because I know you. But if you want to win now, I want to know what's going to happen this ride now.
Yeah.
You don't have to come with a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go steer and you can decide you're going to do spins today or circles. All good. Okay, the horse is ready to go.
Yeah.
But first of all, we shift ourselves.
Our mindset.
Yeah, to go get ready for the finals, to ride all the way through. You know? I don't care how many times you ride. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. That's your decision. You know? I'm here just to, you know,
watch me and help me. And
you know, I mean, to get you. But I think that first of all, you need to tell yourself, I want to win. You're not saying I'm going to win.
Yeah, I want to
That's also
win.
but I want to win. It's something that I really want to. I want to win this event. I want to win this event. And this is, first of all, the wide perception. But now, the second part that I thought is to play it into action.
Yeah.
And ask yourself, why the hell does she freeze in a couple maneuvers?
Yeah.
Like, why does the body stop working?
Yeah.
You know, I don't have an answer for the rundowns yesterday.
Yeah, this is something which makes me very mad because I theoretically I know it, you know, but to do it with my body, it's very hard still, because something like, if it's sometimes even in training, but like in the show pen yesterday, it catches me and
So when I analyzed it yesterday, I was thinking, okay, why did it happen again? So I told myself, when we did the under distraction visualization, when we did an open space with an open eyes with things happening and asked you to talk about how you're going to perform, so you said things very good, but in the rundown you said, I'm going to say whoa, and you forgot your heels again, and I reminded you, and then you said the second time, but just told me that you're still not,
it's not in,
fully committed. And I found another problem in your riding that I'll tell you now, okay, that I think that will make a big difference. That happens outside and doesn't happen in the show pen. But I want to start first of all with what is the technique we're going to use.
Yeah.
Okay. we're gonna do a Formula One visualization.
Okay, that means
How you call it? F-16 fighter pilot visualization.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna practice not necessarily a visualization of a lot of maneuvers one after another. We're gonna break the weakest maneuver of your rundown, and you're gonna visualize that like a freak all the way to tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
So we're gonna think about turning the corner, sit back, clock, kick, 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 heels down, whoa, look forward. Again, you stop, turn the corner, sit back. Again, I don't want to put words in your mind, but just an example. And say it again, and say it again, and say it again, and say it again, and say it again. And I'm gonna work on my run in. I'm gonna say it again and again and again and again. A Formula One, before he goes into the competition, he knows all the curves. He knows all the turns. His muscle memory is there that he's working on a semi-automatic level. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe the road is the same when he's in the race, but the dynamic in there changed because there's also competitors that they're not there in the visualization. The same thing here. Doesn't mean that when you do this, it's going to be exactly like that in the show pen, but it will commit that every action you take will be full.
Or like automatically, because it's so much in my muscle memory.
I think that there's something about performance, about sports, that you got to go for it.
Yeah.
You got to go for it with everything. Your mindset, your body. You just got to commit yourself to it, like fully observed, and make it happen. I don't care if you're surfing a wave, you're riding a horse, or you're riding a Formula One car. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're bringing this thing to the peak of your ability, you have to be fully observed into it, and your body just needs to work as the machine.
Yeah.
So your mind needs to want to win, because your mind needs to allow your body to work.
Yeah.
But your body needs to be in that situation again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand. Yeah. Totally agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I totally agree.
But here's the tricky part. I'm not gonna help you.
Okay. I have to do it. I'm gonna tell you.
You can tell me how it's gonna sound, but you're gonna do it to yourself. You're gonna take it to your places now, and this goes back to what happened this morning. I cannot help you to be motivated for the finals.
Yep.
You have to bring yourself.
Yep.
Say it again.
That I want to win?
Yeah.
I have to bring myself, and you mean that I want to win?
Yeah, that's the 3 words.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah. I want to win.
Say it again.
I want to win.
Say it again.
I want to win.
Say it again.
I want to win.
I want to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're getting flushed. You know, the feeling is weird.
Yeah.
But I know that deep inside is there.
I do want to win.
It's the hard thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said you're gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said you're gonna win it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's no shame to say I want to win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You have to say I want to win. 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 I'm not afraid to lose. I'm going to go all for it. Remind yourself why you're here.
Yep.
Winning or losing doesn't matter here.
True.
When you started, I asked you, what is your goal? You said, I want to be part of myself. That's a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Really, that's a goal.
Mm-hmm.
But to say I want to win, and the reason I bring you back to it a lot of times is because it's like jinxing. It's hard for us to say.
Mm-hmm.
Hell with that.
Mm-hmm.
What are we jinxing? It's you and I here talking, about our game plan, about the approach. But that's only halfway, remember.
Mm-hmm.
The second half,
it's my commitment.
it's not your commitment, it's your muscle memory, it's your visualization.
Yep.
Okay? You have to take one maneuver at a time.
Yep.
And do it again and again and again and again. You got to see yourself running in, backing up, and again, running in, backing up, and again, running in, backing up, and again, running in, backing up. And then you're going to stand and you're going to do your turns. 1, 2, 3, whoa. And you do it again. Stand exactly how you want it with your eyes. 1, 2, 3, whoa. And to the left. And then you circle. You have pattern 12 this time.
Yep.
Maybe you need to do some lead change here. I don't know. From the small, slow.
Yep.
Maybe something you do need to practice. Maybe today's a good day to work a little bit of lead change, maybe spins. I don't know. not for you to wait for tomorrow and then feel that you have it.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you an
No,
idea.
totally. I agree again.
And the same thing with the rundowns. You
Yeah.
have to pull your legs forward. They fall underneath your body. You
Yeah.
have to put everything into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Enough talking.
Yeah.
Now it's time to
Action.
work. The visualization,
Mhm.
I would recommend you to invest at least 1 hour today
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Formula rider,
Yeah.
does not hang around and wait for the race.
Yeah.
You know, we're preparing. Yeah, it's an easy day. We're having fun, good vibes.
Mhm.
But I want you to take those 2-3 breaks and invest those 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
You can do a full pattern visualization, but maybe today even do maneuvers visualization.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit for all. For example, I can tell you that, other riders that I work with, some of the level 4 riders, the visualization does not necessarily help them to be in that perfect state. For you, it is. For you, it helps you a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
For you, because your mindset gets distracted.
Yeah.
So your body needs to be there, thinking for its own.
Mhm.
All right, let's go ride.
Let's go ride.
Go time.
I can already tell you.
You tell me, okay.
I want to win.
You want to win. There you go.
Because so I tried to sleep, so I went to bed and I was there, and then went through the pattern like already 100 times, went through the pattern, and then I was like, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win, and I knew it's the first thing I want to tell you when we have this conversation.
There you go. Now you said a lot more natural too.
Yeah. And I really also, like last night, as I did the running, practiced the running one time. So before I went in there, I looked up, looked straight, looked my way, and I told myself, I want to win. So I have to be active. I have to ride it. Even not being a passenger, even if it's fast, I'm going to whiff it. I'm going to whiff it. I'm going to make the tempo. I'm going to go. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, you know me already.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Now
the
a
important
question.
rounds, exactly. No, usually we don't talk that much at the day of shows. You know, we know what we need to do. We know where we're at. The hard work been done. So what we're going to do now is one last thing. We're going to do under distractions visualization. Okay? So what I want you to ask you to do, I want you to turn around facing this way.
Yep.
Okay? And I want you to run the pattern. Okay? Run the pattern out loud. I'm watching you now. Okay? Obviously, you're not talking to me. So when you're ready, you can just start. You don't have to count down. You just kind of take a moment, see yourself there, open your eyes. You're going to do it with your eyes open. You're going to do it with a lot of things happening around you right now. And yeah, let's go whenever you're ready.
Okay. The gate is open. I'm going to stand there. I'm going to pick up the face of Tigwit. I'm going to push him. I'm going to collect him. I'm going to push him forward, forward, forward. Push with my right leg because I'm going to go to the left lead. Gallop. So I'm going to push, lope off. I'm going to help him a little through the gate because he's a little goofy going through the gate. So I'm going to help him. I look forward, up, through the gate, put my hand down, leave it down, look forward, up. My seat is very soft. I'm going to clock and use my legs. And whoa! I wait a second. I slowly push into the stirrup, lift my hand a little bit, look up, back up, back up. I say whoa, 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 whoa. I look to the right to the cone, whoa, whoa, whoa. I look to the right, I'm at the cone, stop. I look forward. My hand is on the neck of Tigwit. I wait. I breathe. My body is soft. My body is soft to the right. I look to the right. It falls to the right. My hand goes to the right. He follows me. And we turn. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I wait. Then I look quickly to the left, to the other cone. I wait. I breathe. My body's soft. I look to the left. My body goes to the left, very soft. I lift my hand to the left. He's gonna turn. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I wait. Put my hand on his neck. I wait. I breathe again. I look to the left on the circle. I slowly lift my hand. I slowly push him forward. I look to the left. I slowly put my right leg on his belly. I walk. I push more with my right leg. I kiss. And he goes. He lopes off to the left. I go. I look my way. I clock. I use my legs. I'm active. I drive him. I look my way. I come through the middle. I look my way. My hand is very soft. It doesn't move. It's just there. I just guide. I go again on the big fast. I ride. I go. I'm active with my legs. I slowly come to the middle. I'm more passive with my legs. In the middle, I slow down. I'm really soft in my body. I look my way. I guide him a little bit to the left. I look my way. He follows my hand. I look my way. I'm gonna go wide, so I'm gonna go a little bit to the judge number 4. I look my way. I go over there. I come to the middle, straight through the middle. I look to the judge, straight through the middle. I look to the judge. I put my left leg on, lift my hand a little bit to the right, look to the right. He's gonna change lead, and I'm gonna go to the right. And I go, and I'm active with my legs. I'm active. I go, and I go, and I run, and I run. My hand is really quiet here. I run. I go through the middle. I look my way. I run. I go. So I slowly come to the middle. I'm passive with my legs. I keep on going, keep on loping. I make my body heavy. I look to the right. I guide a little bit to the right. I'm soft to the right. He follows me. He follows my look. He follows me. So small, slow. Keep on riding. Keep on riding. Go wide to the judge. Go wide. Keep on riding. Come to the center. Straight. Look to the judge. Straight. Look to the judge. Straight. Put my right leg on. Lift my hand a little bit. Go to the left, and he changes. So I keep on riding. Keep on riding. Keep on riding. Gonna come around. I look my way. Where I'm gonna go. I'm active. I'm driving him. I'm active. I look my way. I'm gonna turn. I lift my hand a little bit. Turn a little outside leg. He's straight. I'm gonna go. I use my legs. Bang. And he runs. I'm soft. He runs. I'm soft. And whoa. Wait a second. I look to the right. Over my shoulder. I use my hand and roll back. Keep on riding. Straight. Keep on riding. I'm gonna help him around the corner. Keep on riding. I look where I'm gonna go. I look to the right where I'm gonna go. I look up to the VIP tribune. I look up. I turn him. I use a little bit of my hand. Turn a little bit. Left leg. Turn him. He's straight. I sit back. I'm soft. I'm gonna go. I'm active. I'm gonna run down there. Whoa. I wait a second. I look over my left shoulder. I use my hand. I go and bang. Roll back and gallop. I'm active. I'm gonna go. I'm loping. I'm gonna help him around the corner, loping. I look to the left where I'm gonna go. I look to the VIP tribune. I lift my hand a little bit, put my outside leg on. He turns. He's straight. I'm gonna go. I leave my hand down. I'm gonna go for it. Whoa. And I wait. I just wait. Now I'm done. So So that's
Very
the
good.
plan.
Very, very good. I wanted to give you a couple of things, okay?
Yep.
We know he does not feel good yet. You know,
He will not feel good.
He's not going to feel good.
Yep.
Okay? You got to make sure that you are very clear in all transitions. No hesitations in transitions. When you walk forward to low path,
Yep.
it's happening.
Yep.
When you reach the center to slow down, it's happening.
Yep.
When you're steering to the inside, when you're approaching the center to lead change, you're setting when you change, it's happening.
I have to do it.
Exactly.
Active.
You got to ride. Just make it happen. You go to the next circle, you go. No, just, as far as you change leads and you feel that he's, he's there, you go again. For the second slow down, again, you got to make sure that he slows down straight, and then you steer. The second small slow, you're riding there, and then to the second lead change for the transition. You got to make sure that you're committed and clear to it, and bang. Okay?
Yep.
Now, don't be afraid of the rundowns. Like, feel that you can turn a little bit fast. You can go loose.
Yep.
Think about that string that we talked, from the top of your head to the bottom of your heels, like you're melting into the saddle.
Yep.
He's gonna feel a little bit faster, a little bit slower. You're gonna make this thing happen.
I have to do it.
Exactly. Yep. Like, there's no slow and fast. There's this turning the corner and start to run down and go and clock. You know, doesn't matter what happened. If you sit good, he's gonna melt himself to the ground. You go riding. I want the crowd to say, "What is that? Whoa!" I want to hear like, "Whoa!" He'd be like, and then your Adrian Spide will roll back, bang.
Yeah.
Don't leave him doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I loved about your run, that you're not going balls to the walls.
Yeah.
We're not here to go wild, to go crazy. Yeah. It's about performance.
Active.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to be active.
Exactly. It's about accuracy.
Yeah.
Okay? You gotta hit the middle.
Yeah.
You gotta hit your shutoffs. Now in the turns, you count the 4. Now I know you're gonna do 4 1/4.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But because you started to count only when you passed the first quarter.
Yeah. No, because I look already to the cone, so I remember the cone, and then I can do the 4 1/4. Yeah.
Good. What are you gonna do in the warm up?
In the warm-up, I'm gonna take a lot of time, that I'm not in a hurry, and I will guide him a lot. I will pick up his face if I have to, because I also had to do it last night, but not like a lot, but there were like a few moments where I knew, like once I picked him up and drove him forward, and he got softer and he was more with me, so I might have to do something like this.
Good.
I've trust my feeling, how he feels, what I have to do. For sure. So I'm gonna guide him a lot. I'm gonna turn him, like also collect him in the turn, help him, then do the one-handed turn, start of the turn, shut off. Like I turn 5 or 6 times, shut off. It has to be right. I think I was not so brave in the go round, but I want to do it tonight. Good. Like really turn, baff, whoa. I want to say very loud whoa, so he knows where the whoa is. And I'm going to stop him.
Good.
Yeah.
You're going to do some circles, large, fast, small, slow?
Yeah.
Okay, no lead change?
No lead change.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2 lead changes tonight.
Good. That's all we need.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. That's the moment we live for.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's about performance.
Yeah.
It's about appreciation.
Yeah.
For the hard work, for the time, for the effort you put into the thing,
Yeah.
Test yourself. Test yourself as a competitor, as a rider.
Yeah.
You've been in this moment many times before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
And the things you need to fix, it's not about the horse, it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's about your journey.
Yeah.
And you tell yourself, be active. I have to be soft. These are small things, that it's a door. Once you open it and go through it, you are a different person than you were before.
Okay.
And today have an opportunity
to
grow.
I'm very aware of it.
All right, awesome. So let's go.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Funny, we saw each other yesterday live, and now again at the computer. Crazy world.
Yes, we're back into what we're used to. The horse shows are the special moments. So
yeah,
let's do it. What you think?
So it's funny because I didn't watch my run till like an hour ago. my finals run, because, like, okay, you remember, I do remember that I said I want to win, and I really wanted to win. So I wanted to win, and I also remember that we said that when I step off the horse, I want to be proud of myself, which I totally was, or I am proud of myself, what I did. And then, of course, the score felt a little too low. I don't want to blame anyone, and usually I have somehow a good feeling how the score could be, and it felt better than the go round, so I thought it would be at least as good as the go round, and all that stuff. So not disappointed, but so far I didn't watch my run, so I knew, okay, now I have to watch the run, because it's another point of view than just my feeling. So I watched it and I thought it's not that bad. And I also think, as I watched the run, that I, like the things which I did not do as I should have done them in the go round, I think I did them in the finals run. And every time everything can happen, and I think I tried. I think if I would have been more aggressive, then it would have been too much for the horse, and it might have fallen apart. It's just like, these are my thoughts right now. But all over, happy.
No, it's natural that you have a lot of thoughts, and your mixed feelings about the situations, because yes, I mean, you made a lot of money at the show. You placed very, very well. You finished reserve champion and 6th place in the level 4, reserve champion level 3. A big paycheck that makes all of us happy, all riders happy. When we see this kind of paycheck, we smile. I think we're happy about the performance. There were certain spots there that were not clean enough, but the general performance, we were happy. And the only thing we're not happy about, and not pleased about, the score. If it was a 214 or 215 or 216 or 217, will be awesome, But I want you to try again and say those 4 words that we talked before the finals. Can you say them, please?
I want to win.
Yes, I want to win. Now, did they become irrelevant now? Now we're after the show. Are they not relevant? How? When you say it now, what does it mean for you?
So it means for me, I, of course, still want to win, like future shows.
Yes. That I want to win does not talk about a specific show. And every specific night, okay, anybody can win. But if you choose to be one of the best riders in a certain field, if it's in the non-pro in Europe, and you see yourself one of the best, you have to come with the perception, with the intention that you want to win. Now, there's a lot of things to be upset about. I don't know if a lot, but like the general feeling of the score, like I said, just the score kind of took our air out, not the performance. Because I mean, if you go maneuver by maneuver, the only bad maneuver you had was one stop, and you had all the other maneuvers fair to very good. You know what I mean? Like in the range. And if you judge yourself without knowing it's you probably score yourself higher. But instead of the score itself, for me, you did a great progression, because you dealt with demons. You did not fail in any of your rundowns. Check.
Yeah, true.
4 rundowns you won 4. You did not freeze. You did not become passive. You were totally engaged. Now, we can't put aside the reality that you're dealing with. It's a new horse, new situation. You were pretty much on your own learning this horse in a major event. And you still finished that high.
Yeah.
Compared to 70 or 80 other riders that competed against you. So you had to work 10 times as harder, and Tigwig too. I thought to myself, flying home, I said, okay, probably we didn't need to ride that hard on that horse for this show, but we just didn't know. Like I know that you know how to do it a little bit different, a little bit better next time. And it's a lot about the relationship. This is the team. When we do know that he is a great show horse, when we do know that you guys click,
Yep, I like him.
When we do know it's the first time you really show this horse, and you go and, you you bring in a great performance. So as we said, are we better than we were before the finals? What do you think?
Yes, for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So why let us go down? Nobody can define how fast we go. Nobody can decide if you're going to win or not. The question, if you want to win. If you want to win, if you ask me, you have to go for it, you know? And he did go for it this time.
Yeah.
He chose the horse instead of the win. Is it the right thing to do? In the long term, I'm pretty sure that it was true. You just said, I could have pushed him more. I might have lose him, you know? So you chose the horse. You chose what you felt that you have at this point. It was good. You did not get penalty errors. And you have things that were really good, and you have things you need to still work on. You got to improve your position in the stops and everything. But in general, you were amazing this week. You know, I was there with you on your corner and watching you every moment you were on the horse from the first right out. It wasn't easy.
No, especially the warm up.
Yeah, you know, it's a simple horse, but it's not an easy horse to ride. I say simple is because I know that in 6 months when I see you ride him, it will look different. And 1 year when I'm going to see you ride him, it's going to look different, you know? And a lot of times there were moments that we thought things were going to fall apart, and you guys put it together. When it happened, you won, I don't know, 25, 26, 27,000 euros or dollars or whatever. I don't know what it was. But, you know, I mean, good for you. Good for the horse. Too bad it's not a mare.
Yeah.
But I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And I think that nobody can stop you. You know, and your commitment to do it your way, first of all. You know what I mean? We know how the warm up looked like. We know that you did not have the easiest situation. You have to put a piece after a piece together. You know? And it first starts with your mindset, with you believing you can do it. And I know you believe you can do it. I believe you can do it. I think everybody around you believes you can do it, and you're doing it. You know?
So the good thing with him was because I knew, kind of already knew, because in Kreut I showed him the first time and now in the go-round, that I knew he will be more quiet in the show pen than in the warm-up pen. Because there, in the show pen he's alone, then he gets very quiet. And this I also have to remember for the future, that really it doesn't matter how he is in the warm-up pen, it doesn't matter what happens in the warm-up pen. I can count on him when I'm in the show pen, because it's very special. There are not that many horses like that, but he got so quiet. He's quick, you know, he's still very sensitive and quick, but he's calmer than in the warm-up pen.
No, it was a beautiful ride. It was a beautiful performance, you know, and I knew you were in a good place, you know. In the warm-up, it was hectic, you know, but I could see on you, and I already know when you got it, when you don't. And I was relaxed, you know. I wasn't worried about anything. And then when you stood there and you came to me, you looked at me, you said, I'm okay. We're good. You know, and I knew that you were okay without even you saying it to me, because I knew that it's not random. You have all the pieces together, and you're just waiting to go in there. And I think that the only thing that was missing is the fact that he just don't know the horse yet. And he doesn't know you. That's really the only piece that was missing. And when you're going to know it, like, you know, in the small things, in the warm-up and the performance, whatever, at night, it will make it. Totally. It will make it better. It'll give you a chance to keep on chasing this win, you know? I want to win. I don't care if it was Tigwig or with Spot or with John or with Stride or with May the Cold that was born at May 25th. You know, one day he's going to enter with you to the futurity. He's going to be whatever. I want to win. It's a mindset. You know? And, you know, and it was very important for you to realize that I never said, I'm going to win.
That I really want it.
The fact that you got to tell yourself that you want to win, that you're willing to put the work and willing to put the effort and the sacrifice in order to win. if you're going to win, nobody knows. Nobody can predict the future. You know? But to want to win, it demands you to practice out. Demands you to improve your weaknesses, to learn, to grow, to overcome. You know, and the next show is around the corner. I mean, now it's time to regain, refocus, and 2.5 weeks from now, 2 weeks from now?
2 weeks. 2 weeks from now.
You're already heading to another major event.
Yeah.
You know? Different horse, another big horse show.
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna go. So just for final conclusion, what is the biggest thing you learned from this show? About yourself. I know you learned a lot about Tigwig, but about yourself, what is the biggest thing that you're taking from this show?
I would say that I really, really, really can trust myself, which means trust my... One thing is like what I'm able to do on the horse, ride-wise, but also like mind-wise, heart-wise, you know, that I can really trust myself, because from the go-round to the final, I knew my weak spots and I worked on them so much. You know, like the visualization, I did it so many times. I took out almost all 3 hours. I took some minutes out. I did it again and again. And that also, I think, helped me a lot about like, because you remember the talk before the finals, and I was like, I want to win, and I couldn't really say it. But after the visualization, I really realized, no, it is possible. I just have to ride the rundown like that. And then I did it again and again and again and again. And then I got the feeling, a strong feeling. So, you know, like what I learned is it doesn't matter where my mindset or doesn't matter, but like I still can pull me out and get better.
I agree.
Yeah.
Did you feel that you got better this week? That you improved?
Totally.
As a human, as a competitor?
Yeah, totally.
Was it a hard week for you?
Yes, a lot of energy, but of course it went well, so it's in a good way. You know, I'm exhausted now, but in a happy way. But yes, it took a lot of my ability, I have to say, in many ways.
I agree. What I understand is that growth, you know, the fact that we're growing and learning and becoming better, is always it's a reaction. It's a outcome of us pushing our limits. You know, going to the top of our limits and doing a little bit more every time. You know, riding in waves, and you have some moments there that we pushed you to go. I don't even want to say the comfort zone, because nothing about it is the comfort zone, but it's limits. You know, things that you really didn't want to do, and we pushed you to do it. You know.
Yeah.
And you went for it. It was hard. It was messy, and it was in many cases, you know, a bit would make the observer too worried. You know, you would see sometimes people that watch you ride and be like, "What is she doing?" You know, good luck to those two. You know, but you were working.
Yeah.
And there's something in there that really, every time you left that ride, I could see a different person. There's a step forward of confidence, of self-belief, of awareness that you knew what you have. You knew what you didn't have. You knew what you're going to keep on working on, but what you don't need to touch until the show, like the lead change, for example.
Yeah.
You know? But you were so confident about it because you always pushed a bit beyond your limits. So.
Yeah, and it would have taken confidence. I know that.
In the past.
Yeah.
I know. No, I'm sure. And that was the amazing thing for me. You were just climbing every ride, every day during this week watching you. Really, I'm stoked that I had a chance to watch you this week, because, you know, that's why I love, you know, to come work with you guys at the shows, you know, because I can see, you know, the process and the journey, the work you put in, and really.
Yeah, you see the big picture. Yeah, you see everything. You see if we sleep, if we eat, if we are in a good company, how we handle everything, you know, I think it's important to be aware about all those things.
Mm-hmm. You know where was my most important fact that I was that week there?
Mm-hmm.
It was the moment that I told you, okay, we're getting ready for the finals. If you remember after the go-around,
Yeah.
you had this morning that you were out and you were kind of venting.
Can happen to me very fast, yeah.
and then I gave you a few hours, and then I came to you and said, Adrian, okay, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to go back to work. And this is for me the moments that I feel that I wish I would come with you to every horse show that I could see those things. You know what I mean? But there's something about this uniqueness that we see it and we become aware of it. You know. Now it's knowledge for me, even if I'm in the other side of the world from where you are competing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a point that I know about our journey that we need to pay attention and we need to master.
Yeah.
Do it. So you're the best. Hey, battle.
Thank you.
You're the champ. One at a time, one ride at a time. I admire what you do. And regain, refocus is exactly how we do it.
Yeah.
Going for the next show.
Yeah, you're a big part of it, so everything goes back to you, believe me.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's fun to see how this thing is gonna be at the end, every day we just put the microphone on.
I think it's great.
I
really think it's great.
Always do. And we have a chance to hear the process. I'm to hear it already, so let's do it.
Good. Das letzte Gespräch von Gil und mir habe ich aufgenommen, als ich schon wieder zurück in der Schweiz war und Gil zurück in Israel. Wir waren beide etwas müde. Das hört man vielleicht. Aber nichtsdestotrotz, ich finde all diese Aufnahmen live vor Ort in Cremona, sowie auch das Endgespräch. Normalerweise haben wir das Endgespräch zum Beispiel nach dem Turnier, wenn ich heimfahre oder am Tag drauf oder ein paar Tage drauf. Aber ja, also ich finde, es war einmal mehr eine sehr tolle Arbeit. Und ich bedanke mich sehr, sehr, sehr fest bei Gil, weil er ist ein großer Teil von mir, von meinem Team und meinem Erfolg. Und ja, ich hoffe, es hat euch inspiriert oder hat euch weitergeholfen oder ja, dass ihr auch mal versucht, falls ihr es noch nicht probiert habt, mit einem Mental Coach zusammenarbeiten. Bleibt dran, weil in 2 Wochen geht es weiter mit einem neuen Thema, aber das ist ebenso spannend und ich freue mich, wenn du einschaltest und bis bald. Tschüss!